Yes, now we will discuss the second type of reaction of amines, the reaction with electrophiles. Fine. Now, due to availability of a lone pair on nitrogen, all the amines, they can act as a very good nucleophile, and they can very well react with those species which are electron deficient in nature. Right. For example, I have shown here some of the reactions which we will discuss in this case. These are amines. Because of presence of lone pair on nitrogen, these amines can act as a very good nucleophile. Fine. And they can, number one, react with the metal ions having vacant d orbital, which will result into formation of coordination compounds. Fine. Secondly, they can also react with the haloalkanes Rx, because in haloalkanes, due to electron withdrawing effect of X, that is negative I effect, here the carbon is electron deficient in nature, so nitrogen can attack carbon. As a result, you will get here N substituted amines. We will discuss the reaction in detail. Then nitrogen can also react with certain carbonyl compounds like acid chlorides, like anhydrides. Here, because of carbon attached with oxygen through a double bond, that is pi bond, oxygen is more electronegative than carbon. So carbon is very much electron deficient in this case. So nitrogen can easily attack on carbon. As a result, you get here N substituted amines. Fine. Then same is the reaction with acid anhydrides, only the byproducts will be different. Here also you will get N substituted amines. Fine. So these four reactions we are going to discuss. In all these reactions, they act as nucleophiles, that is substances which will have excess of electron or they have negative charge, but here they are neutral nucleophile due to presence of lone pair on nitrogen. Fine. Okay. Now in this category we will have number one reaction, that is reaction with metal ions. I have shown two reactions here. One reaction is with the silver ions and other reaction is with copper 2 plus ions. So you see here silver chloride aqueous solution reacts with ethylamine to form a complex, that is bis ethylamine silver 1 chloride. Fine. So here nitrogen is acting as a ligand and silver as a central metal ion. So this is a coordination compound formed. So here nitrogen is donating its lone pair into the vacant d orbitals provided by transition metal ion. So this is one example. Another example is cupric chloride reacting with the methylamine. So depending upon the coordination number of the central atom or the availability of vacant d orbital, it combines with the number of ligands, here 2 and here 4. So it combines with the 4 methylamine, giving you this complex having the name tetrakis methylamine. Copper 2 is the oxidation state, chloride. So this is a very good example in which substances having lone pair, this is a parallel example when silver or when Cu2 plus reacts with ammonia to form a complex. Fine. So similarly we have also same reaction with amines. Fine. Now we'll come to the second reaction, that is a reaction with haloalkanes. Now this reaction, we have already discussed this type of reaction in the preparation of amines, but in that case we have started the reaction with the ammonia, reaction between haloalkanes and ammonia, but this time we'll start the reaction with a primary amine, say ethylamine, when reacts with say ethyl chloride or ethyl bromide. Fine. So you see here because carbon attached to more electronegative halogen, so it will be partially positive here. So it can easily attract the nitrogen which is having more electron density. So It's a type of nucleophilic substitution reactions of haloalkanes, which we have discussed in the first chapter, right? So as a result, the product form you will be having, now two ethyl groups are attached like this. Fine. So this is the conversion of a primary amine into a secondary amine. Fine. Now, if suppose we have taken haloalkane in excess, then still it can act as a nucleophile. Secondary amine can also act as a nucleophile, and the reaction will go on like this, and further substitution will go on. So this time further attack of secondary amine on this carbon like that, and in this case one more ethyl group gets attached to nitrogen, and you will get here tertiary amine. Fine. Moreover, still the lone pairs are present. It can further act as a nucleophile. So as a result, this reaction will only be possible up to this stage if this is present in excess. That means it will keep on reacting with the secondary as well as the tertiary amines. Fine. So it will further react. As a result, now this time you will get, it is tetra ethyl ammonium bromide. That means you get here quaternary ammonium salt. Right? So in this section we will get a mixture of secondary, tertiary and quaternary amine starting from a primary amine. Fine. You can stop this reaction up to the stage 1 if you take primary amine in excess. This is less, and if this is in excess, the reaction will stop up to this stage and further steps will not take place. Fine. But if you take it in excess, then you will get a mixture of all these three, and moreover you will get quaternary ammonium salts as the major product in this case. Fine. So this is the second reaction, that is reaction with the haloalkanes. Now we will discuss the third type in this category, which is a very important reaction. The third type we have reaction with acid chlorides and anhydrides. Now both these reactions will introduce C double bond OR group. This is called acyl group in the molecule. So introduction of such a group in any molecule is called acylation process, or the reaction called acylation reaction. So let's discuss this reaction now. I will take a general example here. Say one primary amine, when come across an acid chloride, we'll see this carbon is partially positive, oxygen is partially negative due to more electronegativity of oxygen and moreover presence of pi electrons here, which are more attracted towards oxygen. Fine. So this is attack of a nucleophile on the electrophile. Fine. As a result, these electrons will shift on oxygen, and we'll get this product in which nitrogen is having a positive charge because donation of electron, and shifting of electron on oxygen gives a negative charge on oxygen, right? As a result, further these electrons on nitrogen, the electron deficiency will be removed by loss of H plus ions, and here the electrons will again share between carbon and oxygen with the removal of Cl. So there is, we can say, loss of HCl, and the product formed is this. Fine. So you can compare it. This is, if I write it like this, then you know this is which family? This is amides, acid amides. But if you compare these two, here one of the hydrogen is substituted by R group. So this is which family? We call it substituted, or you can say alkyl substituted acetamides. Fine. So this is a very good reaction in which alkyl substituted acetamides are formed. Fine. And I have